All right, so it's the end of the year and there's a ton of sneaker deals right now. Actually, I think some of the deals might be better than even Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my favorite deals that I found for you guys online. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, most of this is going to be Adidas because the Adidas sale is pretty crazy right now. However, Nike does have an extra 25% off sale as well. But you can get the Air Jordan 1 High OG Royal Reimagined for $135 instead of that retail 180, and the quality on these are actually really nice. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're sitting in full size runs. They must have made just a crazy amount of them. Obviously, we know the sneaker market is the way it is right now anyway, but I think it's a good opportunity for those people that actually just want to get the shoes to be able to get them at retail and less. But as I mentioned, primarily I'm going to be focusing on Adidas sale, and there is a ton of great prices right now. The first one being the Adidas Ultraboost Light in this Lucid Lemon colorway. Lots of sizes in this one, and the price point is $67 instead of that $190. If you haven't tried the Ultraboost 21 or 22 or the lights, then I feel like this is a really good opportunity for you to get them at a really good price. And the upgraded midsole with the Boost Light makes these a little bit of a lighter version than the previous. And again, the price point is pretty much the lowest I've seen it. Also, they do have some other colorways that you might be able to find in select sizes, but this one is the one that I found with the most sizes in it. But all you have to do is find the link in the description of the video, go to Adidas website, and then just click on all of the Adidas Ultraboost lights, and you should be able to see the different prices pop up as you go. There is no discount code for this sale right now, which is actually pretty nice. So go ahead and use the links in the description of the video if you guys want to shop any of the deals that I'm going to be talking about. If you guys do use my links, it does give me a little bit of a kickback, but it lets the brands know, especially Adidas, that you guys rock with the channel. Greatly appreciate when you guys do that. Definitely supports me and my family when you do so. The next deal is on this pair of sneakers right here, the Adidas Switch Forward. Now, this colorway is actually not the lowest price, but there are three other ones that I found are $49 instead of $140. So I've actually been waiting for this sneaker to go on sale to post on Instagram and Twitter and whatnot for you guys, to let you guys know when they actually dropped in price, because we haven't seen them drop in price at all for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Anytime Adidas has had a discount coupon or a code, it's never worked for this shoe. So it's crazy that all of a sudden they just popped up and now they're $49 instead of $140. Personally, I think this is probably the best deal in the video, but this is a really nice model with a really crazy midsole. Obviously, it kind of reminds you of like On Running. However, you look at the outsole and you can see it's totally different. The columns are actually pretty comfortable as well. They have a lot of flex and give, making these a pretty comfortable pair. Very surprising. I did a review on these already, and I was actually pretty impressed with what we got. I thought it was going to be not very comfortable on feet, and the squish factor was pretty insane in these things. Also, just a pro tip, make sure you're logged into your Adidas account. It gives you free shipping no matter what your price point is usually for shipping. So make sure you're logged in so you're not paying an extra couple bucks for shipping. So for $60 instead of $200, you can get a pair of Adidas Ultraboost 1.0 ATRs, and this has the different lockdown on these. I actually have a review of these coming soon. I just got my pair, and you can get them for $60. Crazy. They went from full price, not even to on sale, to again $60. It's just insane. But I like that the ATR version has a couple little differences from the standard version. Like the outsole is a little bit more rugged. You have a little bit of Cordura branding on it, as well as a little bit of a pull tab on the heel. Also, that lockdown system is just dope, where you can just push the little pins, and it's like a little bit stretchy as well. Again, I have a review of those that I'm working on for you guys. I just can't believe they're on sale for $60. It was just like a crazy happening. And as of the point of this video, they had a full size run. So if you guys are interested in buying these, again, link in the description to anything that I'm going to be talking about. Greatly appreciate it if you use my links. So another deal that I saw, the Adidas Ultra 40 Oreo colorway, which is really solid colorway, to be honest. This one is $99 instead of $220. Really interesting that they put this colorway on sale for lower than some of the other colorways that are maybe not as attractive. But I found these searching on their website, and I was like, I got to tell you guys about these, because some people maybe have just wanted to try those shoes out. Now, they're not the most comfortable pairs on the market, especially from the 40 perspective, but it is a really cool looking model, and I've always loved the look of the 3D lattice design in the midsole, and some people just have never tried it yet. And if you want a decent colorway, a lot of times the sales happen and the colorways aren't very good. In my opinion, this is a really nice one for the sale price. We also do have the Adidas Adicane Slides on sale for $23 instead of $50. I actually did a review on these as well. There's a dual density foam in here. They're actually part made from sugarcane, which is pretty cool as well. Not the most softest and squishiest pair of slides, but if you want a little bit of a firmer feel, overall, these things are actually pretty nice on feet as well. I would say go up a half a size. I'm a 9.5. I went up to a size 10. And very similar to that, you have the Adicane Clogs. These are $18 instead of $50. And they actually have a black colorway, which is actually pretty decent as well. I haven't tried the clog version of them, but they look decent. And in my opinion, for $18, it's cheaper than Crocs clog, honestly, at that price. For $32 instead of $90, you have the Adidas Duramo Speeds. Now this has Light Strike in the midsole. It's a pretty decent looking pair of sneakers for 32 bucks. The black colorway, again, being one of the better ones in my mind, is actually one of the cheaper prices for the product, and they had the most sizes available for the sale. So definitely worth a look if you're looking for a nice, just an all-around everyday pair of sneakers. Now they also have the Adidas Ultra 4D Forward version with the crystal white linen green colorway. I actually really like this colorway. Those are also $99 instead of $220. This one is the more comfortable midsole in my opinion. The 4D Forward midsoles have much more squish in the midsole and have a forward kind of propelling motion as you're stepping. The lattice design is a little bit different than the Ultra 4Ds. These things are actually, again, much better in my opinion on feet. But you guys can agree or disagree in the comment section. I think the overall look of the shoes are pretty crazy, but $99 on a colorway that, surprise, again, just a random one that just popped up on sale. Anytime that they've had like Adidas sales in the past, I've never seen this colorway even eligible. So the fact that it's even cheaper than the sale prices that we've seen in the past is pretty awesome. Now another pair that I actually really like that I have a review coming on soon, you have the Adidas Response, but they actually have two colorways that I really dig that are $56 instead of $140. There is a black charcoal colorway that looks really nice with nice suedes. There's also like a brown and olive sort of colorway. Honestly, I think that these are the better two colorways as well, and then these are the cheaper price at $56. The materials actually look really good from the pictures, but if you have either of these colorways, leave a comment and let me know how is the materials in hand. For those Adidas Terrex Free Hiker fans, there's a couple different options for you guys out there. Right now they have a pair of the Free Hiker 2 MWNs that is made with Nature's, and those ones are $77 instead of $220. And the collar looks different on these, kind of more of a neoprene collar than some of the other versions that I'm going to be talking about in just a second. And this is the cheapest offering at $77 instead of that $220. Now, if you want to go the more expensive route, they do have the GORE-TEX 2.0 version in the Wonder Taupe colorway, and this one is $104 instead of $230. Personally, I would go with the GORE-TEX version if you need a water-resistant like sneaker boot. Now, if you don't need the GORE-TEX and you want more of a sock-like fit, they do have the Terrex Free Hiker 2, and this one is available in 4 different colorways for 80 bucks. Pretty decent colorways also, in my opinion, for $80 instead of $200 retail. All three of these models that I just talked about have the same exact midsole and outsole components. Really nice rugged outsole, and the Boost is the perfect combination of Boost in these boots to make it so you're actually feeling like you have some cushioning and like bounce back, but not too soft and squishy where obviously you're going to feel like you're like going to be wobbly or anything like that. These have been engineered really well, and it's just a pair that I really love. For the Ultraboost 1.0 fans, they have a different alternate version of a 1.0 that has a knit cage on it, and these ones are $57 instead of $190, and pretty decent sizes as of right now. Kind of an interesting translucent speckled midsole on here as well, but a pretty nice price point at 57 bucks. Now the Adidas ORKETRO or ORKETRO, I don't even know how to say this shoe's name, to be honest. I actually did a review on these already as well, but they're $56 instead of $140. Again, a kind of a nice retro runner sort of look to them, and I like the 3 stripes, sort of like the paw look on the side of the shoe. Kind of reminds me of like the T-Max or something like that back in the day. But the midsole is pretty nice on here as well. Overall comfort is decent, and this is for that goldish yellow colorway. For Adidas Forum fans, I found one pair that is on sale for $55 instead of $110. It's a gray cream and gum outsole pair, and it has like a gray suede upper. $55 is a nice price point and an all-around pretty nice wearable colorway. So for $120 instead of $400, you can get the Adidas Adventure Winter All-Over Print GORE-TEX jacket. Kind of a nice looking jacket in my opinion. However, the all over print is going to be hit or miss whether or not it's going to fit your like wardrobes or not. But great looking jacket if it didn't have the all over print all over it, unless again you're feeling that. But 120 instead of 400 is a pretty nice savings. Now I just did a YouTube video on comparing 5 different versions of the Adidas Ultraboost Lite. One of them was the Parley version, which you can actually get now for $77 instead of $220. Also, and this is a pretty cool pair where it doesn't have a lace cage on the side, has the Parley branding all over it, and it's a nice colorway as well. But it was on sale for $88 and now it's on sale for $77. No code needed. Another pair that they made an updated price to for $90 instead of $200. You can get the Adidas 40 Forward 2s in the black or the white colorway. In my opinion, the best 2 colorways that you can get. They do fit a little bit snug. You might want to go up a half a size, but these have the Adidas 40 Forward midsoles, which are the most comfortable versions of the 4D technology as of right now. I just did a review of the 40 Forward V3s, which is pretty awesome as well. I can't wait for more colorways to come of those, but for the value, it's a no-brainer. Get the previous version for 90 bucks. Now for those KAWHI fans out there, you can get a pair of crazy ones on sale for $83 instead of $150 retail. The Adidas Crazy One is actually known as the KAWHI model. KAWHI brand actually won 3 championships in this model, which is absolutely nuts. Also, I reached out to Nick DiPaolo because this colorway looked like a PE, and it actually was a PE back in the day. They made them for Kobe, and you could see he was actually wearing this exact colorway when he was doing some championship poses and stuff with like Shaq and whatnot. Like really, really crazy that they don't have the story to be told on these because they can't really do it since Adidas doesn't own the rights to the name Kobe anymore. Obviously that's with Nike, but for those people that know, they know like this is a pair of PE Kobe's that you can get for 83 bucks. Definitely tempted to pick up a pair of these myself. Now for those MESSI fans out there, they have a bunch of different items that are on sale, but the one that caught my eye is the authentic jersey. You can get it instead of 180 for 126. But they have a bunch of other ones as well if you guys are interested. ADIFOM Supernovas are $27 instead of $90. Now the colors that are on sale are not the best ones that they have available, which is probably why they're on a lower clearance price point. I think these are pretty decent on feet as well, kind of like a Yeezy Foam Runner alternative. Check out my video, I actually compare both of them side by side. Another one that I'm really interested in for now $40 instead of $48. Retail is actually $80. But they've dropped in price another $8. The Adidas TIRO 23 Competition Winterized Pants. The winterized version is a really nice look because normally they're just a little bit too thin and made more for like summer and spring, a little bit colder in the wintertime. So having a winterized version, honestly, again, another pair that I'm just looking at, especially for half price. 40 instead of 80. Now, a couple other things that I wanted to make note of that is on sale. The first one is from New Balance. They actually have the New Balance FuelCell SuperComp Trainer 2, is something that I've talked about over and over again through the year. One of the most comfortable pairs of sneakers, in my opinion, that released this year. Just a crazy, crazy soft, squishy pair of sneakers, worth a look in my mind. But normally $180, you can actually get them on sale right now for $143. First time I've ever seen these on sale. So definitely worth a look if you guys are interested in checking these out. I promise you when you get them, you're gonna be like, what is this? It's so crazy soft, squishy. It's obviously a training running sneaker as well, but if you want like crazy soft squishy feel underfoot, they have the regular and they have the wide versions. I get the wide versions since I have a little bit of a wider foot and it fits me just fantastic. It's a great shoe, definitely one that you should check out if you guys are wanting to experience some crazy stuff. Also, New Balance made in the UK 991 V1s. They have an urban winter version and they have two different colorways available in those. Kind of expensive, but if you guys have seen my videos recently on the 996 versus the 991 V2, I really like the 991 V1s. It's just a really nice looking model in my opinion, even though it is an expensive one. Also for New Balance, we have the KAWHI III, which is his third signature model. This colorway actually looks a lot like Skeletor, pretty dope. Also for the holidays, you have the Grinch Forum Low collection. They had two colorways that sold out, Cindy Lou Who, and then they also had Max. But you can get the Grinch, the alternate Grinch colorway from the one that released a couple years ago. But they have those available in pretty good sizes as of right now as well. And it's a nice looking one for the holidays if you're interested. It makes me want to actually go back and get the previous one as well. Also new from New Balance, you have the New Balance 580 Levi collaboration in two different colorways. Kind of out there in my opinion for me, but if you like the idea of a Levi collaboration, then those are available for you guys if you're looking. Also on the Nike front, if you've been looking for the Panda Dunk Lows, they're in stock in pretty good sizes still on Nike's website. Just wanted to point that out. Also, they have a couple different colorways of Nike Dunk Lows that you can get with code CELEBRATE for as low as $68 instead of $110. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap the video here. If you guys have bought anything for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, what was the best deal that you got? Leave a comment in the comment section. Also, if you found any deals for the end of the year sale or you bought any of the ones I talked about, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you picked up. Let me know what you think of it. Once again, if you guys do use my links in the description of the video, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. Directly supports myself and the family. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day, good holiday season, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more content soon. All right, peace guys.